All right, so thank you everyone for bearing with us until the last presentation, and also thank you everyone for voting. It's always impressive how diverse the voting is, and almost every presentation gets voted as best presentation by at least one colleague. And now we're removing the ones who vote for themselves because that's not fair. And we're also weighting down people who vote for their lab and so on. So this is, but at the end of the day, in this case, it was a fairly clear-cut decision at the end when you add up everything, the first votes and the second votes and the third votes. And it's therefore my great pleasure to announce the awards this year. The trophy and first prize go to Gong-Ha Lee of the Chinese Academy of Sciences and Massachusetts General Hospital, where he's a visiting scholar, for his contribution on targeting the host response in COVID-19 by integration of metabolic modeling and cheminformatics. It's not by design, but actually quite interesting that we have a representative of each of the challenges presented this year. So the first prize goes to the COVID challenge. The second prize goes to Xiangho Zhan from Stanford University for the paper Filter Drug-Induced Liver Injury Literature with Natural Language Processing and Ensemble Learning from the Literature AI for Drug-Induced Liver Injury Challenge. And the third prize goes to Dimitar Vasilev of Sofia University, Bulgaria, for discovering relationship between bacteriophages and antimicrobial resistance of the metagenomic phage forensics of antimicrobial resistance. I need to emphasize here that this wasn't the best presentation in each of the challenges, but these are the top 3 presentations across all the presentations. So there was no intentional picking one paper from one challenge each. It just turned out like that. So I'd like to emphasize indeed that these presentations received an overwhelming number of votes, and there were a lot of other very good presentations that were close up to the top runners. But at the end, it was a clear decision here, and I would like to congratulate the people who received the awards. I'm not sure, are they here yet? Because if yes, it would be nice if they could say a word or two. Is Gong-Ha Lee on the call? I should say that in the past, when we're actually handing over a trophy, being present at the award ceremony was a condition for getting the award. So maybe we have to introduce this again. Xianghao Zhan? No? Dimitar Vasilev?
He's on vacation.
On vacation.
He's on vacation. So actually, we keep all the prizes to ourselves, actually. Fantastic. We're not handing out any prizes this year.
Fantastic.
No, I think in view of the COVID situation, these are the prizes that we will bestow, and we will revisit this policy again for the next year, but we will have some setup where we're actually having awards that are handed over physically, and where we also expect people to be here as far as the epidemic allows. So thank you again for your support of the conference and the competitions. I hope you enjoyed analyzing the data sets, and I very much hope to see you again in the next year.